Have you noticed how hard it can be for kids to shift back into school mode after the holidays? As joyous as winter break can be, it often leaves kids feeling overwhelmed and sluggish when it's time to return to the classroom. The post holiday slump is a common experience, and as parents, we must navigate this tricky transition with finesse. Today, let's explore some effective strategies that not only help your children reintegrate into their school routine, but also ignite their excitement for learning again. The post holiday slump is characterized by a significant dip in motivation, enthusiasm, and overall mood for returning to school. Research suggests that this phenomenon is partly fueled by the drastic shift from a lenient holiday schedule to a regimented school routine. Kids often struggle with feelings of nostalgia for the carefree days of holiday festivities, leading to anxiety as they anticipate academic pressures. Studies indicate that around 60% of students report a negative emotional response when transitioning back to school, manifesting in difficulties in concentration and engagement. Furthermore, just as adults can experience the January blues, kids too can manifest similar symptoms, including fatigue, irritability, and a loss of interest in learning activities. Understanding these emotional undercurrents is crucial for crafting an effective transition strategy. Establishing a welcoming environment for returning to school can significantly prepare your kids emotionally and cognitively. To ease the transition, start by creating a bedtime routine a few days prior to the return. Having consistent wake-up and wind-down times can stabilize their internal clocks. On the night before school, involve your kids in setting out their clothes, packing their bags, and even prepping a hearty breakfast. This practice not only prepares them physically, but also mentally prepares their minds for the shift back to a structured day. Ask your children to share what they're looking forward to about school. This fosters a sense of involvement and builds positive associations with returning to their educational environment. Gently reintroducing them to the school life they'll soon resume. A countdown calendar is not just a tool, it acts as a powerful psychological motivator. Consider creating a visually engaging calendar. Think of it like an advent countdown, but for returning to school. Each day can come with its unique surprise, a note of encouragement, a fun fact about something they'll learn, or an engaging activity. This tangible countdown can instill a sense of anticipation and excitement. It helps visualize the transition, providing kids with something impressive to look forward to each day leading up to their return, reinforcing positive energy instead of apprehension. The new year often brings with it new beginnings, and what better way to embrace this than by celebrating the new school supplies and clothes gifted over the holidays. Turn the spotlight on those new items by discussing how exciting it will be to debut a cool outfit or utilize fresh stationery. This perspective not only fortifies their self-esteem, but also reminds them that each school term is an opportunity for growth. Encourage them to set goals for the upcoming term academically, socially, or personally. This forward-looking approach helps reframe any anxiety into a proactive and positive mindset. Implementing brain refreshers can be a game changer in easing the transition back to school. These refreshers, which serve as cognitive shake-ups, help combat boredom or resistance to learning. Engage in activities such as interactive family quizzes, educational board games, or short, energizing exercises. For younger children, there are myriad educational gaming apps that combine learning with entertainment. Games designed to improve math skills or reading comprehension can be both fun and beneficial. This balanced approach to learning keeps their minds active and helps intrinsic motivation flourish, setting a strong foundation for their return to structured academic activities. The establishment of a routine is paramount for a smooth transition back to school. Develop a morning ritual that energizes and prepares your kids for the day, such as a nutritious breakfast filled with proteins and whole grains, scientifically backed to improve focus, or a short mindfulness session. Family time can also play a critical role, offering emotional support while boosting connections. Creating consistent evening schedules, including prepping for school the next day, encourages responsibility and eases morning chaos. This routine not only enhances their organizational skills, but also cultivates confidence and independence. Don't underestimate the power of positive reinforcement. Implement praise or small rewards as incentives for achieving daily tasks, whether it's completing homework or maintaining organization. The psychological impact of recognition can reinforce good behavior and cultivate a resilient attitude toward challenges, enabling kids to have a sense of accomplishment. In recap, by employing a combination of countdowns, new beginnings, and structured routines, you can effectively guide your kids through the post holiday transition. With patience and a positive approach, your children can not only bounce back, but thrive, ready to embrace the exciting adventures of a new school year.